I will ask one more thing of you. Yes, no, anything, Isaac's mother begged. To prove your love and devotion.
Shush. Let's get a game going. Wow, -19, Jesus Christ. I think I was playing on hard mode though, so. Nice chill out game for this one. Stressful, mind-boggling game. Well, not for finding a wise but just in general. What else? Oh, that's a coin. Oh, a coin. A bomb or something. Oh, I suppose I got like 2 blue hearts. I feel like I'm dying. Very slow, painful death. We might as well see what's in the way. Half heart, the penny, I love the penny. I want half heart. Don't need it. Oh, I only had a bomb. Oh, no. Tears up, shot speed down. What? How is that shot speed down? It doesn't look like shot speed down. Let's see. Ah, you bastards. Right. We're still doing alright. Determined to unlock everything on this game again. At some point. I completed on Steam. I need to get the DLC. Oh, fuck card. Oh fuck. I need to get the DLC because home shots. Because I've got all the DLC and stuff on the PC. It's just not on the PlayStation. I'm wanting that box to be able to this morning. Oh, big heart. I know I still feel messy, and I think Cat still feels a little bit messy. Oh, whoa! I've used a bomb to get a bomb. What's that? head baby. Yeah, we'll pick it up. Let me just change this message at the bottom. Let's see, what should we change it to? Let's see. Settings. That one. Don't want that button. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Let's go back to the game anyway. Okay. So we're gonna grab it anyway, just because. You know, why not? Another baby, might as well. Doodle doo doo. Ow, you come. Oh, hey Reaper. Yeah, my head's it's actually not too bad. Like, I'm not in pain or anything. I'm not hungover in that sense, but I'm like really tired and really lethargic and hungover in that sense of things. So yeah, it's not that I'm not in a bad state. I just feel really fucking tired and really, yeah, I know what I mean. But it was a good night though. It was a good night. I dread to think half the shit that I said that night. I really do. That's why I just thought I'd play a little bit of it. Oh shit, chill that game for a sec. Just I want to play a game because I like playing games. Fuck it. That's the whole reason why I stream and why I YouTube, is because I enjoy playing games. But there's no way in hell I could be playing something fucking complicated or stressful, or even that I gotta think too much about. Just want a nice chilled out game. How are you anyway, Reaper? Can we go in the big room? Oh, we go to the little room. Better than Cat, most likely. We'll see her soon, probably. I'm pretty good myself. Oh, glad you're doing well, mate. From what I know, both me and Cat are still feeling a little bit. I wouldn't, like, I don't know, I wouldn't say I feel drunk, but I still feel. I'm still feeling the at least slowing effect of the alcohol. So it's definitely not as consistent as that. And I think Kat's the same way, because she was drinking just as much, and I don't even think Pops is awake yet. So like, I think we're all in a bit of a messy state this morning. I'm gonna put it this way. So they'll probably jump on later on though, and then we can catch up, see how they're all doing. Oh shit. But yeah, knowing Pops and Cat, like they're gonna be okay. They're just gonna be a little bit messy, a little bit maybe hungover or rough. I suppose that's the word to use. A little bit rough, not achy, not still wankered or in pain or anything, just rough. At least you two admitted it. Pops was gone but denied it. Do you know what? I'll be completely honest and say I don't actually remember fuck all of what Pops was saying last night or what Cat was saying. I know we had a game with Scotty, I believe, at some point. And then people left. I think Cat left the game and then Pops left the game, and I think it was just me and Scotty, and I think I told Scotty that in all honesty I wasn't in any state to be playing games. Like, I remember being pretty far gone. But I actually don't remember like why people left. All I remember is that people slowly vanished, and that's when I decided to call it a night, which is probably a good thing. I mean, I actually rather enjoyed it though. Like, as messy as I ended up getting, I quite enjoyed playing Drunken Zombies. So it's probably something that I'll do again at some point. Maybe not zombies, or maybe zombies, I don't know. Maybe I need a little bit more practice before trying to do Drunken Zombies, but like, I really did enjoy it. I mean, I know there's a lot of YouTube channels that do things like Drunken Minecraft and shit like that, so it's one of them things that people obviously enjoy watching, mainly because the YouTuber is completely drunk and out their face and stuff, but it's also something that the YouTuber themselves enjoy doing because, like, you just end up talking random gibberish or, like, doing random shit, and it's just fun. Oh, sweet. But yeah, so it's something that I'll probably end up doing again at some point. Just, I don't know, maybe a different game next time, I think. Kind of felt bad for Scotty joining us while we were all completely fucking out of it, to be fair. Because, like, if I wanted a serious, I suppose he didn't want a serious game though, because he must have known that he weren't going to get a serious game. But, like, if I wanted a serious game and somebody started acting fucking like we did last night, I'd have gone nuts. I'd have been like, for fuck's sake, guys. But he must have known that we were fully out of it. He must have. In a higher, you can, third one, if only you could experience it from my point of view. To be quite honest, if we had more viewers and things like that, it would probably. Oh, sweet. Wait, is that the one? Yeah, it's the one that gives you blue hearts. If there was a higher viewer count, then it would be pretty cool. But too many, and it just becomes really, like, awkward. I mean, last night it was pretty awkward to try and keep hold of the whole conversation that was going on in the chat because there's so many people that were talking and stuff. Plus you're drunk, and then you're trying to look on chat as well as reply to people's messages and stuff. It's just too much to multitask, way too much. But yeah, Scotty knew he was fine with it and was also getting a kick out of it, as long as he was alright with it. Like I say, I don't want to end up pissing people off because I was drunk, because obviously the intention was to be drunk in the first place. So. Oh, that's a bob. You don't want that. But to be honest, I don't really remember much of the end. Like, I remember I played zombies. I remember we played a couple of multiplayers, and I think we did 4 games of zombies. I think the last one was with Scotty on Horizon Drag. And that was where we got to the point where we were like, you know what, if people get nukes, we're not fucking drinking for it anymore, because you and Scotty just kept on getting nukes non-stop for us, not that you guys weren't drinking, so. But yeah, I think it was around about that point when we were playing Horizon Drag with Scotty where I stopped remembering what was going on. Next time I can read out the questions and you can keep it. Yeah. I mean, that would probably be a wise idea, actually. We did say that we wanted to have somebody who was sober to moderate and to referee kind of thing. Originally we were saying that Higgy, who's usually in the chat, would have to be the sober one. And what Higgy would do is basically say whether or not we had to do shots and things, because after a while we were going to end up forgetting who was meant to take shots and when. So we wanted a kind of sober referee. Remember Pops getting really pissed off? I actually don't. I don't remember him getting pissed off at all. I don't think he was pissed off. I mean, if he was, I think maybe it was just in a jokey way. I wouldn't have thought it was serious. Like, I don't think I upset him. If I did, I'll have to apologise later on or something, but like, I don't remember Pop getting pissed off other than the fact that people were getting nukes and he didn't want to drink for the nukes, which was fair enough. I went there and said that I was just gonna chill in the party, but Kat asked me to join. Oh, okay, right. Well, the thing is though, Ruby, like, you're usually in Scotty's parties and Mike's parties and stuff, chilling out, chatting and stuff like that. I mean, I think that was where me and Kat originally saw you anyway. So I don't mind it if you just jump into parties and chill and hang out and stuff like that, so... Oh, he was pissed off at you, right. Oh shit. I'm guessing that's to do with the nukes and stuff. Because that was one thing that was getting a little bit out of hand, was the amount of nukes you kept on putting down and we had to drink for. Hey Derpy, how you doing, mate? It's nice seeing you in the stream again, mate, especially after yesterday. Still recovering from a bit of a fucking state that I was in. Okay, let's blow these guys up. Oh, that was worth it, actually, to be fair. I'm gonna blow that up, and then blow that up. And then we'll feed this guy until he pays out. Hopefully that should be alright. Yeah, Derby, where did you disappear off to yesterday anyway? Like, 1 minute you were there, next minute you vanished. What was that all about? Not angry or anything, just like confused. Also, what's this about you possibly deleting your channel? You can't do that, mate. Well, you can, but you shouldn't do that. You should carry on making stuff, and if it's because like your chat gets a little bit cancerous at the time, just tell them to fuck off. It's your channel, do what you want. I'd say the same thing if people were being cancerous on there. Like, you know what, fuck off and block them. There was 7 nukes, 4 I spawned, 2 for the fun and 2 were to save your asses from going down. Does that seem to assume rituals? Alright. I was gonna say, like, all I remember is nukes going off like mad. There was no way in hell we were gonna get any of these guns done back. Like, it just wasn't gonna happen. It would have been cool if we'd have managed it, but with the state that we were all in and the fact that a lot of the Easter eggs are pretty difficult, it just wasn't going to happen. What does he mean, cancerous? Cancerous, basically, like, you'll have people in chat that will just talk random crap. Like, you'll have people posting crap in there saying to go kill yourself, or that your stream is shit, or that you're ripping off other YouTubers. It just generally means the chat is turning really bad and sour, and it's not the kind of chat that you want, or things like that. And I know that Derpy said a few times that he's got people in his chat that can sometimes be that way. So it happens though, like, you can't please everyone on YouTube, and sometimes you'll end up with those people that come over to your channel and stuff, and they just end up pissing about, fucking about, because at the end of the day, it's all anonymous, and they can do whatever they feel like. So it's a bit of a shame when it starts ruining the reputation of somebody's YouTube channel and shit, and starts, you know, causing a channel to be covered in hate and anger and flaming people and stuff. That's why I keep saying to a lot of people that jump into the stream that they need to try and be polite and nice and stuff, because at the end of the day, it's nice to sit down, chill out, play a couple of games with a few subs, and, you know, it's just a nice thing to do. But if you're just going to end up, like, having subscribers that are just getting angry at one another and shouting at one another, and think it's like, well, guys, you know, I'm not going to end up playing games with you, because you're not the kind of people that, you know, I want to associate myself with. Come on, fuck off, zombies. Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh, sweet. Sweet. And then, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Not bad. I'm guessing Deppy's disappeared off again. Just popped in to say hi. Oh, that's too long for me to read. Grim, what are you doing to me? We were getting close on eyes at the beginning. Plus, fuck goes in chat saying that. Let's see how many subs they can, or they can. Something. I don't actually remember how close we got with Horizon, to be fair. I remember doing, or trying to do the void bar. I don't think I ever finished my bow off though. I know I was working on it, but I don't think I ever finished it off. If I remember right, just checking to see if there are any rocks I need to smash open. No. I think I did the skulls. I think I actually got to the point where I had to fill it up with souls in the middle of the pyramid bit, and then that's when things got really messy. So, like, if I bothered, I probably could have finished it, but my head just wasn't in the game. It really wasn't. It got to a point where I just couldn't, I couldn't focus enough, and I was too busy taking shots rather than playing the game, and then people were reviving me, and I had to take another shot because I'd go down instantly. Plus, I wasn't taking any perks, because every time you take a perk, you have to take a shot. So, before they get close to the chance to say, here's a shit. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, you get loads of subscribers and stuff. Like, I had this one guy subscribe, and Pops will tell you this, and Cat will tell you this, and Higgy will tell you this. We were sitting there, all four of us, in a chat party. We were just chatting away to one another, you know, in a private, well, it wasn't private, it was just a chat on PlayStation, where we were actually talking to each other, not text messages or anything like that, but yeah, you know what I mean, like yesterday. And so we're sitting there and we're having this conversation, and we're about ready to jump into a game of zombies, same as we usually do, nothing different or anything. And we had this one guy, and he kind of he jumped into the party chat and started trying to talk. And I was like, okay, I don't have a problem with that, you know. It's a bit frustrating that he's just jumped in and kind of didn't say, oh, is it cool if I join kind of thing. He just kind of like jumped into the party and started chatting, but I was fine with it. But then it got to a stage where he was like, oi guys, it's my time to talk. Will everybody shut up, it's my time to talk. And it's like, well, hang on dude, you know, we're having a bit of a four-way conversation here, and we're about to jump into a game, and then you just jumped online expecting to have your say, expecting for us to have a game with you and to do this and do that. It's like, well, that's not how life is, you know. Fair enough, if you want to talk to us or whatever, drop us a message, and if we've got some time, then we'll add you to a chat or something like that, but don't join our chat and then expect to have your fucking say. You know, don't interrupt our look, because it could have been a possible live stream. I mean, luckily it wasn't at the time, but don't expect to just be able to jump into a random party and get everything you want, because at the end of the day, you know, we were already mid-conversation. We'd never met this guy before. He just said, oh, I'm one of your biggest fans. I was like, okay, cool. And then he comes in and starts saying, oh, I'm unsubscribing from you. You guys are fucking horrible. You're nasty. And this, like, yeah. It's like, well, no, we're not. It's just, we were in mid-conversation and you were trying to interrupt us. So, I can't stand it. Just, some of the internet is fucking rancid and horrible. They really are. And it just can't be helped. It's just the fucking worst thing about it all. We were on the Simon Says step. Or did we really get to the Simon Says step? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, because I remember we were doing the wisps. I remember doing wisps. Actually, I remember shooting one of the wisps when they didn't even have one of the upgraded bows. So So yeah, we must have got pretty far. Jesus. And yeah, I mean it is rather insulting. Like we met this guy called I was gonna say Reaper then. It's not Reaper. We met Goku, and Goku's a lovely guy. Like he's one of the ones that made up the team. Shit. He's one of the ones that made up the actual team. And every time Goku wants to play a game or something, he'll drop us a message. Now I won't always see my messages because when I'm streaming like this, for instance, I turn my notifications off, so it doesn't always pop up on stream. I only have it set to show me notifications when certain people come online, because you know you want to know when your team's coming online and things. But like messages are all disabled because I don't want to be flooded with messages while I'm playing the game. And he'll drop us a message, and if I don't get back to him, he doesn't complain, he doesn't whinge or anything like that. And you know, it just sits there patiently, and then when I'll see the message, I'll be like, oh shit, you know, Goku wants a game or something. So you know, I'll just say to him, oh, not at the moment, mate. You know, I'm doing whatever. You know, give me 10 minutes or so, and I'll have a game with you. And he's like, yeah, that's cool. You know, he's just so chilled out and relaxed and stuff. And that's how you want people. You don't want people demanding your attention all the time. Well, this thing fucking died. There we go. I mean, that's how a lot of the subscribers have been. I mean, Raptor, for instance, like Raptor, you, Scotty, just most of the common people that end up in the chat and pop in on most sweet double keep me. Most of the people that pop into the chat on a regular basis have all been really nice people, and they've all kind of and they've all been kind of people that look after one another. And what I mean by that is they're all polite. They're all, you know, they don't talk shit. They don't fuck people over and things like that. And it's nice. We'll go crazy on this, shall we? I think there's a nice little fan base that's grown so far. I wouldn't say it's a big fan base, but the people that have joined are pretty well mannered and everything. Yeah, I get that with Scotty and Mike. Something. Oh, it'll message within an hour. And oh, sometimes I'll message within an hour, sometimes not at all, but I don't mind. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, if people just drop me a message, I'll get back to it when I can. I mean, I can't always guarantee to see it, but I'll always get back to them when I can. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna have to be this one, isn't it? This is actually turned out to be quite a powerful run now, actually. Power of flight, reusable tears, unlimited keys on this level, 2 rooms that require shifting the keys, and downflows. I'm now really low on, now really low on health. Might just pick this up, you know. If you do this again, drop me a message to be party host, so I can then kick whoever gets rude, or invite someone you guys want. I mean, yeah, we can do, mate. I mean, what we've kind of agreed on at the moment is, oh, sweet blue spot, is if we're gonna have like actual party chats and stuff, then what we're gonna hopefully do is make them private, so that we don't get people like Almighty Jams, I believe his name was, just jump in and be like, oh, it's my turn to talk and this, that, the other. So, you know, it just stays private and it stays polite and everybody's all nice and stuff. And that's why I was making quite a few people... Oh, it's a 6 room. That's why I was making a few people moderators last night, is to try and keep the chat clean, because I trusted those guys. And, you know, I mean, Kat's moderator, but she was playing at the time and would also had a hell of a lot to drink, so it was one of them kind of things. I just needed a couple more moderators to keep the chat clean, and hopefully that would look after the channel a little bit. What's up, Cat? I have spotted you, don't worry. I'm not ignoring you. Just trying to focus on the game as well as reply to messages and all sorts. Chat was gonna stay pretty clean anyways. Yeah, I mean, oh fuck, wrong button. Chat was pretty clean last night. I mean, there was a few things that were a little bit like, well, I wouldn't even say they were that bad, to be fair. Like, I was gonna say there was a few things that Raptor was doing that I was like, you know, but even then, fuck's sake, even then it wasn't that bad. Chat was actually really quite clean last night, and it was all quite well maintained and shit. So it's all good. I'm actually surprised chat was pretty low because, like, with the amount of alcohol that we had and stuff, and the amount of random shit that we were talking and stuff, I'm surprised that we managed to keep it pretty. To be fair though, I dread to think what we were actually talking about last night. I remember a couple of things we were talking about. I'm surprised they got spoken about in stream. Yeah, there was Goku, but it stayed fine after you guys warned the two people. My gameplay a little loud. What? Gameplay is a little loud. What? This gameplay? How can this gameplay be a little? Actually, that's a good point. I've got the headphones turned down, so it might be a little loud. Is the gameplay a little loud? Because you should have said so. Because I've turned most of it down. I got pretty... Yeah, the chat did get pretty messy and pretty dirty from what I can remember. I remember quite a few topics being spoken about that probably shouldn't have been spoken about. But that's what happens when you drink. Yes, yours is a little louder than your voice. It's also probably due to the fact that I'm still hanging a little. I'm not exactly 100%, so give me a sec then. Settings, devices, audio, microphone. That should do. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Why is it your bad, cat? What did you do? Like, I know chat got a little bit off topic last night and a little bit weird and stuff, but I don't think that was your fault. I think that was just generally because that's the way the chat ended up going. I don't even know how some of those topics got brought up, to be fair. How was it your fault? Oh, the reusable tear burst. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, oh shit. Ow. Come on. One sec, I will read that in a sec. It's just, this is the first major boss kind of thing. And, oh shit, oh. I will read that. Give me, I want to read it now, to be quite honest, but this is not easy when you're in my state. Whoa. Oh fuck. Come on. There we go. Oh fuck, there's still something there. Jesus Christ. That was mainly mine, apart from the whole cat and pop thing. No, most of the discussion were not the cat and pop thing. I think it was Raptor that did the cat and pop thing, if I remember right. Because he was saying cat plus pops equals something or some stuff. I don't fully remember it, but oh, sweet. I'll take the hearts, because why not? Then I'll pop that, and I'll go back to that, and then we'll take this out, and then we'll take that out. But yeah, I think it was Raptor that brought it up in the first place. Like I say, Kat, I'm not really hungover, I'm just really groggy. That's the major word for it. Like, I don't have a headache or anything, and I don't feel, funny enough, I don't feel as bad as I did the night before. But I just feel really groggy, like really tired and really lethargic, and like I just want to sleep. But at the same time, at the same time I don't want to sleep because I want to, well, not necessarily sort my sleeping pattern out, but just stay awake and not sleep and waste the day away. But yeah, that's probably why I feel a little bit groggy and stuff. Oh wait, that was a... How are you today, Kat? Like, how are you actually feeling? Where's this last? Where? There he is. Because, like, we drank a lot. I mean, I think the shot glass I had was a double shot glass, but after a while I just didn't care. I was just like filling it up and just pouring, and it's just like, ah, it's there. Just fill it up, have a shot, that'll do. I think that's one of them. It is. Thank fuck for that. But like, you must be feeling quite rough this morning, or groggy, or grouchy, or something. You can't be feeling fine, put it that way. Not after how much we drank yesterday. You're not feeling bad? How are you not feeling bad? I mean, like I say, I'm not too bad, but I'm still feeling like really groggy. And I'm used to drinking. Any other rocks? No. A little dizzy, but that's about it. Drinking the water helps. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling a lot better after I started drinking some orange juice, so... But... still, I won't be doing much today, I know that much for a fact. I'll probably just be sitting and playing a few games just to try and pass the time, and... oh fuck. Just to try and pass the time until I fucking feel normal again. Ow. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah. Oh, bollocks. Let me have a drink. Oh. Play some later, yeah? We can play some games later. I don't know what kind of game you want to play, whether you want to play some zombies or some Smite or some... I don't know. I'm guessing zombies, but yeah, I'm down for playing some games with people later. I've literally like only been up for... well, I've been doing this stream for... doing the stream for 40 minutes, so... yeah, I've been up for about hour and a half, 2 hours. doing M8A7. M8A7, what the fuck? I take it that's a weapon that you're trying to upgrade? Or... See, this is how much I know about COD. I play zombies, I don't fucking pay attention to what weapons names are and things like that. That sounds like a weapon name. Last Black Ops 3 AR. Oh, right, okay. Gotcha. See, that's the other thing. I don't really play much multiplayer because, well, unless I'm drunk, I pretty much suck. But even when I'm drunk, I pretty much suck. But I do seem to perform better when I'm drunk, which is the weird thing. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. At least I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. Oh dear. Ah, fuck it, let's just go next level. Oh, that's a good point actually. I need to check, see if I got, oh fuck, see if I got any messages and shit soon. I came top a couple of times too. Seriously. I might have to look, I don't really want to look back at the stream because I dread to think of how much of a state I was in, but if I came top of the leaderboard a couple of times, I would have to have a look at that. I don't think our team ever won, but oh, for fuck's sake, what am I doing? Fuck for that. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. I can't believe I came top of the leaderboard. Oh wait, is that Popsicle? Popsicle sent me a message 6 minutes ago. Wait a sec then guys, give me 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes. Didn't I beat you multiple times on the leaderboard, Reaper? Right, give me 2 minutes anyway guys. I'm almost done, I'm almost done. There. Come on brain, think a little bit faster than this. A little bit faster, come on brain. Not X, that's what I'm looking for. I wonder why it could be something for an X. There we go. There we go. That should help. Yeah, I can't do burst gun headshots and do well when we do an Easter egg. Oh hey Death Star. When do you want to do today's probably, I'll be honest, today's probably not the best day to do the Easter egg because I'm still very messy from last night. But I can do the Easter egg at some point. maybe tomorrow, if you want to drop me a message tomorrow. Your mic's killing me. Why? What's wrong with the mic?
I was not saying, when you were sorting out with Pops, your mic was quite rather static.
Oh right, shit. Mic is death. How are you anyway, Reaper?
Like yeah, still pretty good.
Yeah, you're so lucky you weren't drinking last night.
Oh no, I've done a lot of drink before, but the most I've ever done is slightly tipsy. Never got drunk.
Oh, like I started off with a bottle of amaretto, like a big bottle of amaretto, and then another bottle of this like Jägermeister stuff, and the bottle of amaretto is now completely empty, and half the Jägermeister is empty as well. So
you should have mixed it with a Monster.
To be fair, I've got this morning, and I've had a shit ton of orange juice, and I've also got myself one of them relentless energy drinks, just to try and bring myself back onto a normal kind of level, and it's still not working. I still feel like death. Any day, just not tomorrow or Monday, going Wembley. Okay then, Death Star, yeah, just like I say, drop me a message, obviously not today, but any other day, and I'll quite happily jump on the Easter eggs for you. And if I'm not about, then I'm quite sure there's going to be somebody. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, can't call me. Let's see. Not tomorrow. I wouldn't say tomorrow for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I might have a mate down, and then Wednesday I'll be out until about 8 PM.
What day is it today? Fucking hell, it's Saturday, isn't it?
It's Saturday.
My best day is probably going to be after Wednesday, because I've got a couple of things to do over the next couple of days, but I'm still going to be online every now and again. So my best day is going to be like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's probably the best bet. But like I say, there's a lot of people that tend to do the Easter eggs that are on this channel kind of thing, so somebody's bound to jump on and give someone a hand. I mean, yeah, Scotty helps out quite a bit, doesn't he?
Depending on space.
Yeah, obviously.
If he wants to do it earlier, we could take him through with Scotty and Mike.
Yeah, there's always that too. I mean, it depends on what Easter egg he needs to do as well, because like when it comes to most of them, you can do it just 2-player, but it's the Shadows one that's a pain in the arse. I drank 6 beers and a bottle of Smirnoff. Jesus Christ, Cat.
I told you, she did a lot more.
Fucking hell. That's
he was
messy.
halfway through that Smirnoff before you even started doing the stream.
Well, yeah, because she was drinking while we were trying to play multiplayer, weren't she?
She was drinking when you were at your party.
She was like, "Oh, let's do multiplayer before we start." I was like, "Yeah, okay then, Kat. We'll jump onto multiplayer for a bit first." And then she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have a shot." I'm like, "Well, we haven't even fucking started yet." She was like, "Yeah, but I want to." It was like, "Okay, fair enough." Oh, hey Eddie as well. Nice to see you about, mate. Oh shit! Oh. Ow. Scott's on Warframe and Mike won't do it. He's not on my friends. Oh, okay. There'll be some people about.
Yeah, Scott's playing with a mate on Warframe at the moment, and Mike isn't online. In fact, I fell asleep on them earlier because I hadn't slept yet. I was hoping it was on, but last thing I remember, Mike was still sorting out getting some money that had been stolen, and
oh shit.
Yeah, I don't even. That's for them to know, to work out.
Jeez.
Well, that's all I remember, as well as swapping his iPad for a Samsung. That's all. And then Scotty was downloading Warframe, and that's all I remember. I fell asleep on them in the end because I was just, I was off.
Well, that's oh fuck, I'm gonna die. Oh, that's the thing. Like, I know Scotty and Mike tend to play quite a few games together, don't they? So
yeah.
Usually when one's on, the other's on. But Scotty seems online more than Mike is anyway, like...
Oh yeah, me and Scotty were going to do the Zetsubo Easter egg this morning.
Alright.
And we were just sat there for about 2 hours waiting for Mike to get back from the shop, and then he was on the phone sorting out what was happening.
Shit.
I don't even know what happened after. He was just gone and I went to sleep.
Bloody hell.
I warned them an hour prior to going to sleep that I probably would.
I'm hoping that, like, fucking Mike's gonna be able to get his stuff sorted. Like, because that's pretty harsh to have money stolen off you and things, you know what I mean?
I couldn't help but laugh at him. Who doesn't realise they've lost their bank card and someone picks it up?
Well, no, to be fair, I've done that a few times. I've put my bank card down on the table or something, because, like, I'll go to the shop, buy something, come home, stick it on the table, but then, like, I'll stick it down and forget where I've put it or something. But I've never had somebody steal it or anything like that, so... I don't know. It's unlucky on his behalf, but at the same time, he needs to kind of pay attention a little.
You weren't even ringing.
Oh, what's Cat put? They are barely even on the same time. They are on the, like, there's quite a few times where I've seen Scotty's online and I've seen Mike's online. It's just that they're not necessarily playing together all the time. I think lately they've had quite a few games together, but they went for a patch where they weren't playing it for a while. Because I had like 2 weeks away from PlayStation. And during those 2 weeks they were playing quite a few games, and then when I got back from those 2 weeks they weren't playing that much, because Scotty was playing a lot of Far Cry 4 and something else. Can't remember what the other game was though.
I remember, what about the streams? He did Far Cry 4 and Dying Light.
That's the one, Dying Light. I knew it had zombies in it, that's all I could remember. I'm hoping to play like some other games at some point, like some other multiplayer games, but it's having games that everybody else has as well. Certainly down for.
That Warframe then.
Oh, I've actually got Warframe, and I used to play it a while ago on the PC. And then I found out that it came out on PlayStation, and I was like, oh sweet, you know, I can just load up my character on the PlayStation and carry on playing kind of thing. But then I found out that you can't do that, and you have to start from scratch, which I was just like, fuck that. You know, because I'd put in quite a bit of time playing online on the PC, to then have to start from scratch, it seemed too much effort.
Just give it a few years. I am very excited to start COD 4 from scratch.
Start what? COD 4?
Yeah.
Are you actually getting that then?
Yeah, of course I have.
See, I don't know, like, because to get it, you've got to buy Infinite Warfare, haven't you?
I actually am excited for Infinite Warfare.
Really?
It didn't have the most amazing trailer, but I am bored of all the featured games, but I still enjoy the feel of Call of Duty. I will play it. I don't like multiplayer that much anymore, most Call of Duties. I'm not too bothered about that, but I'm excited for the zombies. I'm excited for the weapons and the challenges.
I mean, that's the only thing that's really got me going for it, is like, I'm curious. I'd probably buy it just for the zombies, I won't lie. Like, but I don't know, the storylines have never really gripped me in a way that I've gone, oh wow, this is amazing. To be honest, I've never really played the storylines unless it's just to get trophies to try and complete it 100%. And the multiplayer is rather sameish. You know, all of them are very sameish. So I'm not that hyped for it. It's not about trailers, it's about the gameplay. I mean, yeah, it is about the gameplay, but I don't know, from the trailer the gameplay looks just too, I don't know, it just looks too similar to everything else.
I really enjoyed the actual trailer, but what I didn't like is the officer in there. And I don't mean to sound, it probably sounds awkward saying the black guy in it, because it's, yeah, but he said he looks so much similar to the same actor who did the one in in Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
Plus when he got to the first bits of the robots, they look very similar to the Black Ops robots.
Well, yeah, they've done a comparison of the old trailer and the new trailer, haven't they? And they're very similar. Like, they're very similar. Graphic style, gameplay style, It's just like, I know it sounds daft, but because a lot of people say this, but it's like they've just taken Call of Duty and then just retextured it. Well, not even retextured it, they've just kind of took the same game and made a new story.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it looked a bit like in the trailer. But then some parts of it, like running up in the grassy stone steps area, it kind of looked like a Call of Duty playstyle of some of the old Halo. And I really look at that bit. But then you get the space bit I didn't look too fussed on, but it sounds fun.
Nah.
Like they're saying about grappling around out of your ship, grappling onto someone else's and taking it.
Yeah, I mean, they've added new stuff to it, obviously, and the space side of things could be done really well, but at the same time, it could be done really badly. Do you know what I mean? It's like they've got to do it right, otherwise they're gonna piss a lot of people off. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, we're in space, but the mechanics in there are shit. You know, flying a ship is really difficult, or fucking you can't do anything. It's all on autopilot. Because that's the one thing they could do. Is it could be you get into a ship, and then like a lot of it is you say where you want to go from and to, and it's all autopilot, and then like there's a small little space battle, and then that's it.
There's not a lot of people really like that about Destiny. You just chilling in your ship and you sat there watching it fly for ages.
Yeah, and then like you land down on a planet, and then off you go. You know, boots are on the ground again. So it all depends on how they do things. They need to pull it off well in order for them to win back like the fans, because with the amount of dislikes it's got, it is literally going to be on the gameplay.
To be fair though, that might actually piss either side off. With the ships and all, people are like, oh, boots on the ground, I want boots on the ground. So what if they did do autopilot, so you only boots on the ground, and they were like getting pissed off, saying, oh, I just want to fly the ship and all. And it's like, but you just contradicted your wants.
Well, that's the thing though. I think a lot of the Call of Duty fans do contradict themselves. It's like a lot of people say that they hated exo zombies, right? But then a lot of people also said they hated ghosts. So
I actually enjoyed that.
I liked it to an extent, but there were certain things in it that just, I mean, exo zombies, for instance, they had the exo suit, and then a lot of the stuff were the same as normal zombies, like exo slam, and then there was like exo sprint or whatever, and they would just like stam up, double tap, and things like that. You know what I mean? It was very similar to normal zombies. It's just the perks made more sense. Rather than drinking a bottle that gave you an ability, you upgraded your suit that gave you the ability. So it was more realistic. But it didn't have enough content, and it didn't have a good storyline, and they were trying to make it too famous with the actors and stuff, and it just didn't have that feel that the current Zombies has.
Yeah, so the storyline started off pretty well, but then by the time we got to DLC 2 into 3, the storyline made no sense.
Yeah, it was like, I remember the first storyline, they were in that area, and it was like, okay, there's a contamination thing, they've all got to meet up together and this, that, the other. It's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. And then the next one, it was like, they got captured or something, and they ended up, was it in Burger Town?
Yeah, and then they shoot Oz in the head. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, like, they did it, yeah. And then the end of Burger Town, I was like, okay. Like,
people were annoyed because that was everyone's favourite character.
Yeah, and then when they went into the third DLC, my brain was just like, well, what the fuck are they doing? They're ruining this, like, they're not ruining the story, because there wasn't much of a story there to ruin, but they just went down the wrong route, I reckon.
Yeah, it just didn't work out. I did actually enjoy the playstyle of the zombies though. The zombies actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I like the double jump. My god, I love that double jump.
Yeah. It was different, but it was supposed to be different. They can't just... They're all working on the same game, but it'll be boring if you have the exact same zombie feel every single year.
Well, yeah, exactly, and it would just kind of ruin the weight that you have. Oh, nice one, Rob. Cheers. Reaper, Death Star wants to know what game you're on, by the way.
Yeah, I did say it was I was playing Black Ops 3.
Oh, right, okay. I haven't seen like a message on that, so yeah, I was vaguely paying attention to chat as well.
I didn't say it, I said it.
Oh, right, okay. The only way it got dislikes is because that was Battlefield 1. People said dislike Infinite Warfare, but it got took down by Twitter. Yeah. I mean, that is true as well.
Yeah, that's true, but it's not totally wrong either. Because they had quite a few dislikes anyway.
Yeah.
When Battlefield 1 came out, the reason why it kicked off this whole shitstorm is because for years since since just after Black Ops 2, people were asking for a World War game again. They wanted it. They've been wanting World War 2 for ages. But Call of Duty would not deliver. Activision wouldn't deliver, and they've just given everyone what they wanted.
Yeah, it's like they were sitting there kind of going, okay, this is Call of Duty. When you first got Call of Duty, it was a war game. You know, it was your classic war game, very similar to Medal of Honor and things like that at the time, because it came out on like PlayStation 1, didn't it? And everybody loved it because it was a war game. And I can see what they've done. They've kind of advanced it, so it became like Call of Duty was the old wars, you know, World War One, World War Two, and things like that. Then they became Modern Warfare, and then Advanced Warfare. But now they're going Infinite Warfare. It's like, guys, I know that you're going forwards and trying to make it more, you know. So you got Black Ops, so you got like all these suits that can turn you invisible and shit like that, and they're cool game mechanics. Don't get me wrong. But you're going away from your original roots, which is your Call of Duty. You make war games, and it worked well, so why change it? Now you're going into all this space age shit that people are like, well, now you're just trying to do Halo, and you're not Halo, you're Call of Duty, you do war games. And then Battlefield came along, and it was like, this is a war game, and everyone's like, see, that's what you should have done. So
yeah,
I mean, that's one of the major reasons why I got so many dislikes when Battlefield came out, is because the fans are trying to tell Call of Duty go back to your roots, basically, which is fair enough.
Like I said, I'm definitely getting this Battlefield no matter what. I've never liked Battlefield since Battlefield Vietnam, and I've never liked any of them. I don't like the feel of the gameplay.
Yeah.
I'm still not gonna like it in this, but I want my World at War game.
I mean, that's practically what it is. I mean, like, it's even got airships in it and things like that, like the blimp and things, doesn't it?
That confused me because that looks like more like the Nazi neo blimps. And then
it does.
But it's a World War One. I was like, what? I know Ghost had space in. I actually really enjoyed that level. It looked really nice up there with the suits.
Ghost had space in it.
Yeah. Like,
oh yeah, it did, didn't it?
First mission and the last mission. I actually really enjoyed that as well. Like, it was. I was on old gen 360 and it still looked amazing.
I mean, that's the other thing, like, when the Battlefield trailer came out as well, not only did it kind of take back the roots of what a war game should be, but it looked fantastic. Like,
the graphics are better.
Like, there's a scene where there's all this smoke and stuff on, like, in this grassy area and things, and it just looked so crisp, so clear, so HD quality, and yet you looked at the Call of Duty trailer and it was just like plastic. It looked like fucking plastic army men that have been put in a cartoon trailer.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I'm not fussed in the trailers anyway because I don't get. In the end of the day, you don't get to see it that way. You see a gun in a hand.
Yeah.
That's all I want to see.
What's Kat said? I think honestly people should be
yeah, she got it wrong. She said it slightly wrong. Yeah, she meant shouldn't be.
Oh, shouldn't be, right? Yeah, I mean, she's got a point. You know, until you play the game, you can't say whether it's good or not, and that's what a lot of people have said. Like, you can't say something is shit until you've seen it. But from what we've seen, that's what's making us believe that it's going to be shit.
At the end of the day, stop hating on it, because either way, you're going to buy it, you're going to put money into it.
I actually won't do, though. That's the thing. Like, I know full well I will wait for people to have bought it and play it on YouTube, and I'll watch the YouTube playthroughs to see what it's like, and then if I like the look of it, I'll probably go out and buy it. But I honestly don't think I'm going to buy it.
So far, I've got every COD. Like, on my Xbox original, I've got COD 1, 2, and 3 that I grew up on, and then I've got all the way on 360. I've got COD 4 to up to in Advanced Warfare.
Jesus.
And on PS4, I have got Black Ops 3 and soon to be Infinite Warfare, as well as remasters with COD 4.
See, that's the thing, like,
Call of Duty. I wasn't just jumped on the bandwagon recently. I've grown up since it was hardly recognised. The first one ever came out on my birthday, 2004.
bloody hell. See, I never went for Ghost. That was the one game that I refused to buy. And that was mainly because I went to a conference thing where I got to play on the... Oh shit, hang on. Where I went to go play on the Xbox One and the PS4 before it was even released. And while I was there, I got to play on the Call of Duty game, and I played it, and it just didn't feel. It didn't feel good. It just.
I actually enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. People hated me on that game because I was someone who I am mainly a shotgunner and like I'm a close quarters person. On Ghosts, on Sovereign, if you know what that map is, I got a chem strike with a combat knife. People just didn't like me on that game.
No, I like the originals. Like a lot of the Treyarch games I quite happily play, but the Ghost one just, I don't know.
That's actually what I like about Ghost though. The graphics, even next gen, it looked like a slightly fucked up Modern Warfare. That's what I liked about it. The graphics, when people say not shit and all that, but it's not too much different from Modern Warfare. That's what I enjoyed about it. They didn't try and make it look ridiculous. Like Black Ops, that's something I don't like about a lot of the maps. They want to make them colourful. I like mine standard like colours.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at Counter-Strike for instance. Counter-Strike is one of those games that has been going for absolutely years and years and years, and people still play on even the old Counter-Strike games, mainly because they've got so much replayability to them, and the maps are so simplistic. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not loads of detail in them, they're not high-res, they're not fantastically textured, they're just standard, simple maps, and it's because people don't play it because of what it looks like, they play it simply because it's a fun map. You know what I mean?
That was one of my favourite things about Shipment from COD 4, which they better bring back.
What was that?
And that's one of my favourite things about Shipment from COD 4. It was actually it's the smallest map ever in Call of Duty history, called the Nuketown, and it was actually really fun, really basic.
Shipment. I'm trying to remember.
The last map back.
I don't think I remember what one that is, to be fair. I remember there was one where there was like a silo in the centre of the map.
Yeah, did you ever play Ghosts? Not play, because we want it. Did you ever see gameplay on a Ghost map called Showtime?
No, I don't think I did, to be fair.
Actually did. They brought back Shipment and remade in Ghosts DLC 4.
Oh, right.
It was quite fun as well, because if you completed, if you got the briefcase, and you completed the challenge, you could have the chance of getting this streak where like tons of you could not only get a KEM and all that on there, you can have tons of different care package drop downs. Like this is like an actual death arena. If you got a certain thing out of it, like on the screen it'll be spinning, and then you'll see what you get. You can have a sentry gun drop down. You can have tons of care packages drop onto the map. You get a KEM strike. There's just all sorts. It was weird. It was great fun.
But that's not something that they've ever implemented in any of the games, though, is it?
No.
It'd be kind of cool to see something like that done again, though. Oh, hang on. Death Star. What am I going to do after I play this? I'm going to try and do this challenge, because I'm actually trying to do a challenge, because then I've got some like objective. Then after this, I'm probably going to have a quick 10-minute break, and then jump on some either zombies or some multiplayer or something for a bit.
Yeah, because I'm just doing multiplayer. Because I don't like multiplayer on this. I still haven't got my contract completed yet. Only on like 50 odd wins. I just haven't got round to it.
Yeah, I've not even looked into that, to be fair.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm only doing it at the moment because I'm 5 guns off Dark Matter. I've got to finish off the last couple of assault rifles, so I might as well do the win from this at the same time.
Jeez, you must have played quite a bit of multiplayer then.
I started this months ago. I've spent the last 2 or 3 months just having to complete 7 guns for Dark Matter.
Jesus, man.
And then the last 2 or 3 months to do 2, and I'll be out. I've got my multiplayer.
Whoa.
I'm also the Seraph what's it called? Combat focus challenge off starting hero gear. I've got a bunch of stuff done.
Jeez, man.
I'm only putting it in for the challenge and all. I've got to put all this work in that I'm not enjoying to have the sweet reward of using it in zombies besides hero gear.
Well, there's a glitch that's happening at the moment, but nobody knows how it's done, where it literally unlocks every single thing in the game. I don't know whether you've seen that or not.
I wouldn't want to do that.
See, I kind of would, but only for the simple reason so that I could have a good zombies game. It wouldn't be because like I'd want to beat people on multiplayer or anything like that. It would simply be so I could have all the camos and stuff and all the attachments for zombies.
I have almost red hex on every single gun anyway. I'm about to get dark matter.
Jeez.
I've got most attachments, all attachments for most weapons. I've got all but 4 calling cards on zombies anyway.
Bloody hell.
So, on multiplayer, I've got like 140 odd calling cards as well as 4 masters, and also I've got a load of stuff done anyway. It's rewarding to actually put the work in and use it in zombies and what you enjoy instead of just cheat it and then you've got nothing else to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose there is that, but like, I don't know, like, I don't like playing multiplayer that much, and I suppose that would be why I'd prefer to have it all done. Because that's the thing, to use a lot of the stuff in zombies, you need to have unlocked it in multiplayer, and I think that's a bit of a pain in the ass because like sometimes you don't want to play multiplayer. So, what's that? Death Star? I'll come on if you want in a bit. I'm going to be alone because friends in USA aren't on yet. Yeah, Death Star, like I say, I'm going to finish this off, then jump onto multiplayer in a bit. So if you wanted to jump on, you can do as well, mate. I take it you don't have a problem with that, do you, Reaper?
No, I'm actually on multiplayer at the moment.
Alright.
And if you want, I'm playing when I'm also playing multiplayer, and this cat going, I vote multiplayer.
Yeah. Cat, you, oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, Cat, you need to jump online then. I did send you an invite to the chat. So. Ooh.
17 more kills with no attachments, and I can start using all my attachments in the NA. I still got no bloodthirsty for this thing. Yeah, if you ever hear me throw my controller at any point, it means I just died one off a bloodthirsty.
Oh, Cat's not even at home. Jesus. Well, where are you then, Cat? If you're not even at home.
Probably joined in some skip.
Well, I was just thinking, like, last night obviously we were playing zombies and stuff, so like she would have been at home. Unless she decided to go on a little adventure the next morning.
Yeah. When you went to bed, she was up for hours still. She was still chatting or Skyping or whatever it was with Box.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
What's a wait for her response now? My stream's behind on my thing on your the messages side. I will just popped up.
Really? Fucking hell. Yeah, this is a bit of a delay in the stream for you then.
Yeah, I've refreshed. Oh, I don't even need to look at it anyway. I've got the chat on the side.
Oh right, yeah, she's got to renew her card. Ow. Fuck. Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. We'll take that, and then that should do. See, I thought Pops went to sleep like as soon as we finished the stream. I actually thought he went to sleep earlier.
In fact, after you lot went off, and me and Scotty were just like messaging, we were just laughing, and he was saying he swore that Pops was passed out somewhere. And I was telling him that he clearly wasn't, because I could every now and again you could hear the footsteps of him moving about doing something, and you can just hear him texting and playing some phone game in the background.
Yeah, but then again though, it could have also been his brother though, because you got to remember his brother's sometimes in that room, so you could have heard his brother in the background. But Cat's saying that he stayed up streaming.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was streaming. He had apparently had a few face cams something on account according to his body. He looked like he was fucking dead.
I kind of wish I'd have stayed up for a bit longer, but I was so out of it last night that I just needed to go sleep. I mean, it was probably a good thing that I went to sleep though, because with the state that I was in, I dread to think some of the stuff that I'd have come out with. I mean, as it is, I know full well that we were already talking about some weird ass stuff, so.
Well, whenever I'm around, it happens.
What Steph Sard just said? One sec. I've just realised Scott and Mike haven't been uploading recently because the jump scare was found.
Oh, no,
They've still
since
been.
Yeah.
They've still done stuff.
Since then, like we all were streaming the other day doing the Shadow of Evil Easter egg. The next day we were supposed to be doing the Horizon Jacket Easter egg, but things have been going on. They're looking for some stuff. So, and the day that we were going to do it, Scott was asleep. So we had to
because I remember I remember that Mike said that he was looking for some stuff instead of the Easter egg on Horizon.
Yeah, because
I won't say too much just in case he doesn't want me to, but like I had thought the same thing as him like a while ago, but I had no way of finding out or anything like that, and also people had said something like otherwise, so I just kind of left it as it was.
Yeah, so I think all of us like me, you and Kat anyway, like know what you're on about.
Yeah.
If he doesn't want, just keep it to us for the sake of the stream being on.
Yeah. I mean, I don't wanna like turn around and say what it is just in case somebody then, then starts doing the same thing as him and ruins it for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be as cryptic as I can without kind of,
Yeah, there's actually a lot of stuff to find in the Horizon Draft. One of them is still, from looking for the extra hints towards those London newspapers, there's definitely something more to do with that. It has to be.
You reckon?
Zombies in London. Yeah, it has to be. I mean, there's still ciphers that we haven't found and haven't deciphered on that map. Something has to do with that newspapers. Cause
I wouldn't be surprised if the newspapers, if you took the words in the newspaper, like the text that you can read off of it, I wouldn't be surprised if there's something hidden within the text, like they did with the bios.
There's something special about them because they've actually taken off. They've got rid of them. They're not in the game anymore.
What, both of them?
Yeah, the newspapers are not in the game.
Really? I thought.
Yeah, they've
what?
been taken out.
The newspapers aren't in the game at all.
Yeah, they've been taken out. So something's going on with them.
Have they not just moved them?
No, it's like they got taken out over a week ago and no one found them. So, as far as I know, they've been taken out completely. I might have a little screw up in the game again, and they might have put them in.
I might have to check that because I remember seeing them not so long ago. But then that was a couple of days ago, so. Oh shit. Oh shit. But yeah, Scotty and Mike have still been making videos. It's just that they've been not uploading every single day like they used to. What's that?
A little heads up towards Death Star. There will be a video Monday.
Oh, Monday. Oh, okay. Is that because you guys got like something planned, like an Easter egg planned or something?
No. It's just a weekly thing that they do.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
If Mike has done it already, there should be a video Tuesday as well.
Oh, sweet. See, that's the only thing with my channel. I don't have any like specific days that I stream and stuff. I just kind of like stream as and when I feel like it, which is pretty much every day.
I did start doing it every day, just because the Xbox One friends like, have no clue what they're doing. So I was like, fine, I'll just stick the stream on. I'll just do it all. So they know what they like zombies and all. So they know what they're doing. As well as showing people what Destiny is like and what it looks like, whether they should get it or not. So I said, I don't like the game. I ain't gonna tell you whether to get it or not. So I'll say, fuck no. I'll just play it and you decide for yourself.
Oh, what, Destiny?
Yeah.
See, I played Destiny up till, you know when they brought in the raids?
Yeah.
They brought in the raids, I completed it, got to a max character and things like that. Then they brought in the raids, and I completed the raids and got the raid armor, and then after that I just got bored of it. And it was just like, well, you know, I'm so bored of this game that I can't play it anymore. And then they brought out more content and stuff, and it was like, well, yeah, but it's too late now.
And now these actually have some kind of special armor that actually not only is it better armor, but you can also put like lights in it, so you've got glowing lights.
Really? Oh dear.
Yeah. I do stream very, very rarely, Kat. I don't think I've got any videos on this channel besides like one little Destiny thing showing some friends. Well, it was like my other channel that I put on a few videos and then deleted some of them.
I mean, that's the thing, I've got like fucking probably about 3-4 channels, but that's because I do all kinds of stuff and I have been for years.
Yeah. One of my old channels, when I was still with OGN, I had like a zombie video, Destiny video, and a 30-minute performance that one of my old band was doing. That's about it.
Sweet. See, I used to do Legends of Zelda gameplays and things like that. Like, that was way back when. But I haven't done anything like that in a while. It's just literally been zombies at the moment because, you know, PlayStation streams just so easy. You just press the button and off it goes, it streams.
Yeah.
So...
even Relaxing End, he has all the equipment. Like, he has a load of PC streams and all, but he just chills there with a PS4 stream. Simple.
Yeah. It's so easy, you just push a button, off you go. I mean, I do want to, at some point, get a capture card, because then what that means is I can, like, press the PlayStation button without having to end the game kind of thing, you know what I mean? Because at the moment, if you push that button, the stream ends, kind of... Oh, fuck me, I'm gonna die. Oh, fuck.
The stream doesn't end, it's just, like, you have the PlayStation, like, the Sony thing with, like, loading, like, going over while we're waiting for you to go back on the game.
Well, yeah, but if I wanted to switch over to Black Ops now, for instance, then I'd have to completely end the stream and then start up the stream again, wouldn't I?
Yeah, as soon as you take the game out, it'll just, it's automatically end.
So that's one reason why I wanted to what's that, speed down, don't want that. That's one reason why I want to get capture card. The other one is because I want to play some PS3 games and some Wii games and things like that as well. So
yeah, I want to start playing my 360 again. So I want to get some videos up. It feels like joining some kind of bandwagon now because Noah's already said it, and I think Mike and Scott were talking about it before. I think we're talking about them as well. It's about the fact about doing just a marathon and just doing all the Easter eggs. That's what I want them to doing, but I haven't got any capture cards. Now it's like this big thing, like everyone's planning on it. I was like, fuck's sake.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming to a close now, though, isn't it? That's the thing, like, because they've already said that the next DLC 4 or whatever will put brackets around the entire storyline. So I think that's one of the reasons why they're trying to...
It won't be it can't be an end. Like, it will not keep... It's zombies at the moment that's keeping Call of Duty going. That's the reason why Treyarch is the best, like, most popular, and that's the reason why Call of Duty is still relevant. It's mainly zombies.
Yeah, because people are getting sick of multiplayer.
You know, there's no chance that will happen. They might be the end of the main characters, and they might be planning a whole different thing that we really want to do, but it won't make sense. It might be something good, but we have to see. And I don't. And people are now speculating, oh, there's not going to be a DLC 5. They're going about DLC 4 brackets. I really, DLC 5 still.
I really hope, and then I've debated this with quite a few people, but I'm really hoping that there is a DLC 5. But DLC 5 is all of the other original maps.
That's exactly what I keep saying.
Because it's the first Treyarch game on PS4. It's meant to complete the story, so it would make sense that they put all the original maps on this game, and then you have Black Ops 3, and it has the entire story of zombies on it.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
That's the exact same thing. That's pretty much almost the exact words I've been saying.
I really hope they do, because one, it would be nice to just have a disc that has the entire zombie story on it, and two, because it would just make sense. You know, if this is where it ends, then they're not going to bring out another game to stick zombies on, so these maps will never get a remake. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's also got a thing about you've also got a thing, the next gen, that's been out for, what's coming to it's been out for 3 years now, 4 years or so. There's already people on this game that have never played any of the other zombies and all. They haven't experienced it. And there's no way of doing it, because no one's going to put money into another console and money into online. Not much you can do on it anymore, there's not many people playing it. They have to bring it out to next gen.
And then the thing is though, it shouldn't be that difficult either.
Anyway.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on a second.
Alright. Yeah, Kat, I was thinking of doing the Wii, because I got a couple of games on there that I wanted to stream, and like, there's a few games that I enjoy playing on the Wii. Like, don't get me wrong, I like things like Mario Kart and things like that, but the Wii games are a really nice change of pace. You know, every game that's on Xbox or PlayStation is pretty, I don't know what the word is, but like, they're quite mainstream and stuff. And yeah, when it comes to Wii games, they're not as mainstream. Like, this game that I'm playing now, for instance, is just a nice chill out game that I like playing, because it's an indie game that you don't have to have much brain power, you just kind of move around shooting shit. And Wii does the same thing. Like, with the Wii games, you can just kind of chill out, play a game. And there's some games like that for the PlayStation, but I found more on the Wii. So it would just be a nice change of pace for me to be able to play some Wii games as well as some PlayStation games. And I mean, I could even stream the PS2 as well. So I got the PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4 and the Wii that I can all stream off, plus the PC that I can stream off. So if I get myself a capture card, there's plenty of things I can stream from. So that's the plan. That's the plan. But I think I'm going to come off this for now, and I think I'm going to take a quick break, try and sort myself out a bit because I feel rough as shit, and then hopefully jump back on in a bit. I'll check my messages as well, just because I do believe I've got a couple. Oh, and Death Star, thanks for the subscription, please. Please? What am I about? Thanks for the subscription, dude. Sorry, I'm reading messages and shit, so getting a bit messed up with words. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end the stream, and I shall catch you all probably in about half an hour or so on Call of Duty multiplayer or zombies.